एक्सक्यूज मी भाई साहब, यहाँ पे अच्छा डोसा किधर पे मिलता है?
आपके पास पैसे कितने?
1000।
आप इन्वेस्ट करते हैं?
हाँ।
बीएससी में, एनएससी में?
एनएससी में?
बीएससी में क्यों नहीं?
ऐसे।
एनएससी किधर है?
ये मुंबई में।
दिल्ली में क्यों नहीं?
मुझे क्या पता।
अच्छा वो छोड़, आप किधर रहते?
अब बड़ा बच्चा। Hey folks, here Rachana Ranade here and I welcome you all to a very informative video about small cases. I'm sure whenever your friends or relative asks you a question that have you invested in small case, and if you say yes, loads of questions will be just fired at you like what are the charges when you invest in small case? If you sell the small case, are there any separate charges? What are the charges when you want to rebalance the small case? And you'll be like abba dabba chabba. So that you have relevant answers to all these questions. That is the whole and sole reason why we are doing this video. Hope you enjoy this one. Let me remind you all one more time that all these creative people are spammers. That's how my account looks like. Also remember, I never give my mobile number in any chat. I neither have an advisory nor do I give any stock tips. So let's understand what are the charges involved while you invest in a small case. First of all, whenever you want to invest in a small case, you have to choose a broker for the investment. So there are multiple brokers with whom small case has a tie-up. I have an account with Zerodha, so I'm going to tell you what charges will be involved if you are investing in a small case through Zerodha. So please pay attention here. There are two sets, two categories, two possibilities that your investment amount is less than 4,000 or your investment amount is greater than or equal to 4,000. If I'm talking about investment amount less than 4,000, assume that you want to invest in small case wherein the amount involved is just 2,000 rupees. So what will be your charges? 2,000 multiplied by 2.5% plus GST. Ma'am, if I do an investment for 3,000, then 2.5% plus GST. Okay. But if your investment is say for rupees 10,000, then what will be your charges? It will be 100 rupees plus GST. Okay. 100. So here no percentage is involved. It's a flat one time 100 plus GST. What if you were to invest for 10 lakhs? Still same what? 100 plus GST. I hope charges while investing in a small case are absolutely clear. Now let's understand whether any charges are involved while you sell a small case. First understand logically. Whenever you're selling a small case means what are you selling? You're selling the stocks in your small case. So are there any charges? Answer is technically speaking no. Then what sort of charges are involved? Only taxes. Okay. So let me quickly tell you what will be the taxes which will be involved while you are selling a small case. Assume that you had held it for less than or equal to 1 year. Okay. In that case, you will be taxed as if it's an STCG, which is a short-term capital gain. So you'll be taxed at the rate of 15%. Kya baat hai? Automatically the color changed, but I hope this is visible. 15%. Okay. And if you are selling it after 1 year of buying it, so your holding period is more than 1 year, in that case that will be like a LTCG, and in that case you will be taxed at the rate of 10%. I hope this base point is clear. Okay. Acha, by the way, 10% is taxed only if your LTCG is greater than rupees 1 lakh. Okay. So for 1 lakh up to rupees 1 lakh, no need to pay any taxes. If your LTCG is greater than 1 lakh, you have to pay 10% tax. What about dividend on small case? Will you be eligible to get dividend? Yes, because finally you are investing in stocks only through small case. So if the company declares dividend, then automatically you will also get dividend, and whatever is the tax on dividend, same tax will be applicable even in this case. I hope taxes on selling small case, even dividend aspect is again clear. Let's move on with one of the most frequently asked questions about small case, which is rebalancing mandatory? And if I choose to rebalance, then will the brokerage be charged separately, or will it be included in the rebalancing charges or the small case charges? Okay. So just in case if you are a new person on my channel, you might be like, Arey, how is this Rachana? She didn't explain what's a small case. She didn't explain that it's a basket and all that. She has directly started with the charges. I have assumed that all those who are watching this video are ekdam pro. And they just want to clarify some high level doubts. That's why they are watching this video. Okay. But just in case, if you are a newbie, if you are starting your very first investment in small case, next 1.5 minute is very important for you. Okay, that's where you'll understand the concept of small case. Once you understand that, then understanding the concept of rebalancing will be very easy. Okay, now let's understand small case in a very practical manner, right? So what I've done, I've gone to small case, I've done my login, okay, and here whenever you land on this page, just click on discover. Once you click on discover, click all small cases. Now once you click here, you will see so many small cases on the screen. Now what is this? I'll give you a simple example. Assume that you are a newbie, you don't understand how to analyze a single stock based on fundamental and technical analysis, but you know, that's your thought process, that electric vehicles is the future. Okay, that's what you believe. So it will be such an amazing thing for you if someone creates a basket of stocks wherein only those stocks are included which are based on the electric vehicle theme. Okay, so what is this small case? This small case, electric mobility, is nothing but a basket of stocks which is absolutely related only to a single theme of what? Electric vehicles. If you just click on this stocks and weights, you will see Amar Raja Batteries, Endurance Technologies, Motherson Sumi, all these are related to the same theme. Now if you want to know that who has made this basket, did I make it? No. So for that, just click on overview, and here you can see that this has been created by Windmill Capital. But then again, one more question I'm sure is there in your mind, that who all can create this small cases, right? So for that, I've again gone to the homepage of smallcase.com. I'm just scrolling down, and once you scroll down, you can see that all these small cases are curated by India's top investment managers. These are leading professionals who are SEBI licensed research analysts and investment advisors. So if you just click on view all managers, you will see an entire list of all those people who have created the small case. In fact, it also talks about how many small cases these guys manage. So for example, Windmill Capital is managing 43 small cases. So assume in the electric mobility small case, Windmill Capital can say that we want to replace these two stocks with these two new stocks. What happened? This is nothing but rebalancing of the small case. Acha, is it mandatory that you have to rebalance? And if it is mandatory, you will be like, "Arey, permission to liya hota tha." No, right? So what happens is that an email will be sent to you. You have to say accept or deny. If you accept, well and good, rebalancing will be done for you. If you don't accept, that's okay. It's not mandatory. Okay, number one. Number two, are there any charges involved in rebalancing? From small case perspective, no, small case will not charge you a fee for rebalancing. But whenever rebalancing happens, please understand, it's ultimately as good as you're selling stocks from your portfolio and you're buying new stocks in your portfolio. So are there going to be brokerage and other charges involved? Yes. I hope the rebalancing charges, brokerage charges, this confusion is also clear. Moving on ahead with the next question, what is the minimum capital required for investing in small case and which brokers are affiliated with them? So I'm sure everyone knows that if you want to invest in a mutual fund, in majority of the mutual funds, minimum investment amount will be 500. There'll be very select mutual funds where minimum investment amount will be even 100 rupees. Okay, so let's understand, for small case, do I have any option of investing in a very limited amount? So I'm taking you to the website of Smallcase, right? So once I go to the website of Smallcase, again as usual, let's hit the discover tab and then go to all small cases. Once I do that, on the left hand side, you can see that I can filter the small cases. What filter am I using? I'm filtering with investment amount. I'm going to click on investment under 5,000. So once I click that, I will be able to see which all small cases are there with an investment amount less than 5,000. Equity and gold investment comes with a minimum amount of just 270. Can this minimum investment amount change over a period of time? Yes. Okay. You also have an minimum investment amount of just 1,015 or 4,364. Links of all these small cases are there in the description box. So whenever you want to check these out, you can do that, right? So I hope you have understood how to filter out small cases with low investment amount. But I hope this is also clear that there is no minimum investment amount as such. Okay. Now moving ahead with the next question, which brokers are affiliated with small case? So here again I am on smallcase.com. Here you can see that it is supported by a large number of India's brokers. So here you can see these all brokers have already tied up with small case. If I go and click on +5, okay, this is the entire list which is affiliated with small case. Let's move on with another interesting question. What is the difference between investing in a mutual fund versus small case? Before I talk about differences, first let's start with similarity. Both are managed by professionals. In simple words, you don't have to have that headache of doing research and all. Who is going to do the headache? Who is going to bear the headache? Professionals. Okay, you just have to shell out the money, right? Then let's go on to the differences point. The very first difference is ownership. If you're investing in a mutual fund, what do you own? You own units of a mutual fund. But if you're investing in a small case, what do you own? You own stocks, you own shares. Simple. Second point of difference is about rebalancing. If you remember, I just told you right now, if you're investing in a small case, do you have an option, permission, right? You can decide whether you have to go ahead with the rebalancing or not. But if you're investing in a mutual fund, the fund manager is not going to ask you whether shall I rebalance or not. Do you want? Mutual fund manager will rebalance it for you. Okay, you don't have an option. If I'm talking about the tax and brokerage, here this is a negative point for small case. What is a negative point? I'll tell you. If you're investing in a mutual fund, okay, and if the fund manager is doing the rebalancing, okay, fund manager decides I don't want these two stocks, I'm going to remove it from the pool, and I'm going to add few stocks in the pool of investment. Okay, are you going to be taxed for that? No. Are you going to be charged any brokerage for that? No. Of course, it will be adjusted in the expense ratio. Agreed. But no separate tax or brokerage. But if you're investing in a small case, when rebalancing is done, if you remember, I just told you a few minutes ago that actually new stocks will be purchased, old stocks, existing stocks will be sold off. So obviously, brokerage will be charged and STCG or LTCG will be charged, right? Moving on to the next point of exit load. Okay, so in a mutual fund, generally there'll be a lock-in period, and if you're selling the mutual fund's units before the end of the lock-in period, then you might be charged an exit load. But if I'm talking about small case, there's no concept of exit load, right? And one important point is about ready-made themes and strategies. So if you're investing in a mutual fund, what happens? Is there a thematic mutual fund? Answer is yes. Why not? But if I'm talking about a small case, I'll tell you how it is a little bit more customized. Okay, so I can visualize something like I've gone for shopping and I can, do a mix and match. I buy a kurta from here, I buy salwar from there, I buy dupatta from some other place, right? Something like that. So similarly, okay, I want to choose a theme-based investing. Okay, first let me choose the investment strategy. Assume I go ahead with fundamental. Fundamental is my investment theme. Now I say that I'm okay, I am a good risk taker, so I'm okay with high volatility. So I'm choosing my second thing. And I say that I have money, so I can invest anything under 50,000 also. Now I have 3-4 options and I can choose any of the small case I want. Of course, what will I do? I'll check how much is CAGR and all that. Of course, points have to be checked. But here I had an option of choosing the investment amount, of choosing the volatility, and of choosing my investment strategy. Next question is, can I track small case on Zerodha app? Answer is unfortunately no. You can't track it on the Zerodha app, but you can track it on Kite's web portal. Okay, so just in case if you have not understood the question itself, for you, just pay attention for next 1 minute. Whenever you buy any small case, whenever you invest in any small case, basically what are you buying? You're buying stocks. Where will these stocks get stored? In your holding, okay, in your demat account. So assume that you are having an account with Zerodha. Stocks which are invested through small case will also show up in the holding, and stocks which you have directly invested through your own research, that will also show up in the holding tab only. Then how can you bifurcate? How can you track your own investment returns versus returns through small case, right? So for that, what you can do is just go to the Kite portal. I'll just quickly show it to you. Yes. So first go to the screen of your login, Zerodha login, and enter your login credentials. Then click continue. Once you do that, go on to the holdings tab. Now what you can do is, here you can see a small drop down menu. Click on that drop down menu and choose all stocks, right? Once you choose all stocks, scroll down, and here you can see the total investment amount, total current value, days P&L, total P&L. Just in case if you are feeling that we got to know about Rachana, this is not my account, this is a dummy account. Okay, now what you can do is again scroll up, again hit the drop down menu, and that's where through the drop down menu you can select small case. Once you select small case, again scroll down, and now what you see here is your total investment in small case, your current value, days P&L, and total P&L. So I hope you have understood how you can choose through the drop down menu small case holding versus other holding. Let's move on with the next question as to how to create a small case, and for that I've already prepared this video, so whenever time permits, watch this video. Not right now, first focus on this video because a very important question is coming up, which is that some small cases have a subscribe button instead of an invest button. So what is the difference between these two and how to invest in those small cases? So I'll show you practically how it looks like, so just have a look at this. Okay, so I'm going to show you two small cases. This is not an advice to buy into these small cases, not at all, only examples. First one is safe haven. Here you can see the invest now button, but if I take you to growth at fair price button, here you will see subscribe now button. Okay, now what is the difference? I'll take you to safe haven. So for here in the invest now, you can see stocks and weight. Okay, if I'm clicking on stocks and weight, I can see that which stocks are there, how much is the weightage, everything I can understand. Okay, but if I go to growth at fair price, and if I click on stocks and weight, I can't see anything. Okay, so what will I have to see if I have to see which stocks are a part of this growth at fair price? For that, I'll have to click on start subscription. Once I click that, that's where I'll get to know what are the benefits. If I subscribe to a small case, then I'll get access to high quality research by SEBI registered experts. Okay, I can also invest in one click. I will be able to get regular updates, rebalancing updates, everything if I'm subscribing to this specific small case. But wait, one again question comes up in my mind is that if I were to just subscribe to this small case, and if I decide I don't want to invest in it, is that allowed? Yes, I can just subscribe but opt not to invest in it also. Or if I want, I can subscribe and invest. Option is yours. Okay, one more question comes is that why are they charging this fee? Okay, simple answer is that manager is doing some the research analyst is doing some good level of research for you. So don't you think he does have a right to charge something for his expertise? Answer is yes. So this fee that he's charging you is decided by the manager, and that's only for providing you good quality research. So I hope we have gotten answers to a lot of questions regarding small case. But if you still have any other questions regarding small case investment, do feel free to post your questions in the comment section below. I'll be happy to make a separate video answering all additional questions. Till then, do your own research. Take care. Jai Hind and bye-bye.